just do my... There you go. The claps are on. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Story of the Moral featuring myself, Jem, and my boy, Pierre.
Yo.
This episode, we're going to be talking about music because, that's another thing that we share through our conversations, our parties.
We fucking love music. Hey, by the way, man, I just had a shot of this Macallan, and let's see how we go.
Feeling a little toasty.
No, man, massive music. Both of us massive fans. I loved you because you were so deep into the hip hop.
Yeah, because especially with all the other boys that we hang out with.
They like trance, yes. Well done, bro. That's why we bonded, eh? Even when we went overseas, we're like,
no,
fucking...
that was 100%. It's the way we bonded because we'd be at the parties and then the boys would be playing trance. And we've been going festivals as well. Yeah. But then when we get back to the room, you pump on some.
We were part of the movement. We were part of the trance movement. We were part of the Wall of Love. But yeah, bro. Hip hop. And even music in general is a big part of our lives. I think it's part of the same culture with the sports and that. It all ties in.
The culture, 100%.
It is, bro.
It all ties in. That's another reason why when we're seeing what's going on out on the news right now with the Black Lives Matter movement, how can you not support the boys? How can you not support our favorite players? You can't. LeBron, AD, they ask for our help. All the rappers that we follow. You can't just stay silent.
You know what? Someone said something. I think it was Max Kellerman, and he said, "We've got to stop looking at them as just a source of entertainment."
For sure,
and that hit me hard, bro. Yeah. Because a lot of my culture and influence has been from that scenario.
That's right.
Bro, I've been influenced from when I was a kid. Eazy-E is one of my favorite rappers.
Yep.
And he used to rock the Raider gear, the Oakland Raider gear, the big Raider sign. And me and my brother used to rock the Oakland Raider gear without even knowing what the fuck it was. Like, we didn't know much about the NFL when we were 10, 11 years old. Yeah. And now we're like the biggest Oakland Raiders fan, LV Raider fans that you could find. It literally goes back to the influence we had when we were fucking 10 years old based off Eazy-E.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean?
And that goes in tie with like the Filipino culture, how they're very influenced by America.
Yeah,
basketball,
music, your accents are fucking American.
Yeah, the Aussies out here sound American. Not me, but like a lot of...
Yeah.
And American culture definitely entwines with Filipino culture, so that definitely is...
And you love Celine Dion.
I love Celine Dion. I love the ballads. I love all that type of music.
Do you know what's funny, man? Do you know what's funny? And I love Filipinos. Yeah. But, bro, whenever you guys audition for fucking X Factor or The Voice, why is it always Power of Love? Why? 'Cause I'm your lady. The whole... and they're good. Don't get me wrong. They're fucking good.
Yeah.
But, bro,
or Whitney.
It's always fucking Power of Love.
No, you know what it is? They're really trying to show the range.
The range, The Power ballad shows the voice. They've got cracker voices, man.
Those are the hard...
All right, listen. Let's rattle them off. Give me your top 5 hip-hop of all time.
Top 5 hip-hop of all time? Let's go number 1, Tupac Shakur.
What's that?
Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur.
Oh, yeah, fuck, bang.
Number 2, J. Cole, Drake. Either or, interchange.
They switch.
2 and 3, 4, Big Sean. Yeah, see, this
Sean
is
my underrated,
time.
bro.
2010s. Underrated for a lot of people.
He's got fucking bars, man. He's not my favorite rapper, but he's underrated.
I love him. I love him.
He's got tracks.
I love his bars and good tracks. And 5. Ooh, 5. Oh, 1 second.
You got a 4.
You got
4.
I got a 4. Top 4. I don't want to chuck in any...
You don't want to just throw in over...
Yeah, I don't want to just chuck in...
I respect that, bro. I respect that.
Who's yours?
All right, no particular order because they always change. Tupac, obvious reasons, straight in there. No brainer. Number 2, Eminem.
Yep.
Bro, Eminem for me, since I was a kid. He's bro. And if we're going to talk about technical, lyrical and everything, he's up there, right?
Yeah, for sure. And the culture.
Yes, massive. Number 3.
Everywhere.
Eazy-E. Fuck. Not the greatest rapper of all time. Like, people want to argue this to the point. Not the greatest technical rapper. Not the greatest flow, but he was there when it began. He had that influence, bro. The shades and the black gear and the NWA. And you know what, bro? We're talking about the BLM, Black Lives Matter. Their music right now still rings true. Yep. Right? So Eazy-E is right in there. A few weird ones now. Kid Cudi is in my top 5. Man, I'm obsessed with that bloke. He's insane. Yep. And number 5, Andre 3000. 3 Stacks from Outkast. Lyrics, bro.
Yeah, lyrics.
Just Andre 3000 is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
For sure.
Like people look at me, what the fuck is Andre 3000? He's
For
supposed to
sure.
hear, bro. Get into Andre 3000.
For sure.
So that's my top 5. But a special mention would be Dr. Dre, man.
Dr. Dre for
He is the most influential person in the history of hip hop music.
for sure.
People argue this
For
shit, with me,
sure.
bro. Dr. Dre was involved with the top rappers in the game from the 80s all the way till now. I'll rattle them off for you. NWA, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, right? So we're in the 80s
That's
now.
part of it. Yep.
Tupac, come on, man. Those albums that he
100%.
released under Tupac, insane. Snoop Dogg, yeah? All right, let's go. Eminem, 50 Cent, The Game, Kendrick Lamar, right up until this day, Anderson .Paak. Then you got Mary J. Blige and Busta Rhymes, and he's written, bro, this guy has literally made classic upon classic. I don't think he gets the respect he
No, he
deserves. I
doesn't.
had to mention that.
But look, shout out Dre.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out Dre.
If you're watching, Dr. Dre, I know you're watching. Hey,
He
man.
will be one. We'll get you on the
We'll
next
get you
show.
on. Yeah, I know
One of
you're
our
trying to get
shows.
on. Hala, we'll get you on soon, bro. Just stop calling me.
How do you think music's shaped you as an individual growing up?
Yeah, man, everything. Like I said, the way we dress,
For
me and my
sure.
brother, the way we dress, like NWA, Tupac, and the way we dress, the way we act. Arabs in the community, man, are so influenced by Tupac back in the day
Back in the
that
day.
we didn't know we could be any other way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Thug life.
yeah, fucking oath, thug life, man. You should see these YouTube clips that we find of us when we were kids, with "Don't fuck with us" and then us hanging in the park and Tupac and like they've influenced in such a way. Like I said, and then like NWA was massive for me following the Raiders. Just mate, honestly, it's just still to this day what we wear, what we dress like. Even
Yeah.
for you, man, like
For
you're
sure,
massive.
100%.
Yeah,
The way we dress, the way we act, a lot of it's weird though, right? So at work, you know, where you have to be a bit more professional, or even when I was going through school, some people, not a whole bunch, because my boys are my boys. Like we all kind of act like this, like the way we act. But then some people at work, they'll say like, "Oh, you like
You're
you
urban."
act- yeah, yeah,
yeah,
you
fucking
act-
oath. Yeah.
yeah, yeah." And I'm just like, I don't
See, for
think
us,
so.
for us Arabs, it's part of the culture.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be into hip hop and things like that, so they know it comes with the territory. But hip hop's gone a lot softer now, and you know, as you grow older, you don't actually think you're a gangster and things like that.
No,
You
no,
just
no, no.
appreciate for what it is. Like Tupac's music, regardless of how hard it got,
Timeless
it's timeless.
classics.
You know what I mean?
Go back to it right
NWA, same
Can you
thing,
ma-
timeless. It just man. It
This is
influences
the most
everything.
cliche song that you could listen to for today, with everything that's going on. But if you listen to like changes right now,
Come on.
today,
Come on,
how did that guy make that like in 1990?
24 years old, hey.
At
24
yeah.
years old. This guy's
What a
writing
mind.
Changes, The Good Die Young.
You listen. Do you watch? Sorry, have you read his poems?
Yeah, bro.
At 19.
The rose that grew from
Sorry,
the concrete.
17.
Can I just say something? Listen to me. When they fucking did The Rose That Grew from the Concrete with the Derrick Rose walking to the fucking stadium, please tell me you've seen that.
You cried.
The Powerade commercial.
You cried.
Holy Jesus.
You cry.
Oh, bro. They have the voice of...
The rose that grew from
Yeah,
concrete.
yeah. They have the voice of Tupac over young Derrick Rose riding around Inglewood and then going to the thing. Yeah, it's epic. But yeah, bro,
I like
he's
the
just
way
phenomenal.
about how basketball and hip hop and R&B has.
They
like,
go hand in hand.
intertwined, Hand in hand.
They go so hand in hand. They had to stop them from dressing like fucking
Yeah,
rappers
man,
on the
2000s,
sidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So as you can tell, like music's definitely influenced both of us. The
Yeah.
way we've like.
And you know
grown
what,
up.
man? It's not just hip hop for me, and I don't think it's just not just hip hop for you.
Yeah.
I got my Mount Rushmore
In
is
music,
different to my top 5 hip hop
you're talking artists.
artists. So my Mount Rushmore top 4 artists. One gets represented from all the different things that I listen to. Mine's different. So my Mount Rushmore would be like Red Hot Chili Peppers are on my Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
Tupac is on my Mount Rushmore. He's representing the rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Hans Zimmer. Now this guy is a composer, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about white boy,
Yeah,
long
yeah,
hair,
yeah.
fucking composer, right? He made the music for The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
He made the music for Gladiator, Lion King. Like he's actually a composer, violins and shit, right?
Yep.
Tell you a funny story. I went and saw Hans Zimmer at a concert in
Yeah.
the Opera House.
Yeah.
I'm in the
At
middle
the
of
Opera House
in
by
the Opera
yourself.
House. I mean, a mate. My mate
Okay,
is into
yeah.
it, right? By myself. Fuck. What's wrong with you? Anyway, we're in the middle of a fucking bunch of white people, man. Everyone
Yeah,
around
yeah.
you, and these people are looking at me like this bloke has bought tickets to the wrong concert. What the fuck is this guy doing here? One of the best concerts of my life. Like he's crazy. So Hans Zimmer's definitely up there for me. And my last one.
That would have been sick to watch that live
Bro,
at the Opera
I'll
House,
show
right?
you YouTube clips of it.
Uh-huh.
They did. You seen Gladiator?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, at the end when he dies, they play that real fucking powerful music.
What song does he compose for the Lion King? Because you know I'm the biggest Lion King
The
fan.
theme. He composed
Really?
the theme. Yeah, bro. He composed the
Or
theme. for
Circle
the
of
Lion
Life?
King. No. The theme, like the background music, the theme. So he would create the theme.
Oh, the theme.
Right. So when Gladiator dies, right, and they play that real.
Oh, yeah,
sad
yeah.
music,
He
He did that live in
makes
front
it.
of me. Yeah. I was gonna get up and start fucking shooting. Yeah, Hans Zimmer. So what do we got now? We got Hans Zimmer, Tupac, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and last but not least, The Weeknd.
Yeah, for sure.
The Weeknd is in my Mount Rushmore. He was always teetering,
Yeah.
but when he released that last album,
Yeah.
nah, he's
Yeah,
right up
for you.
there, bro.
How do you feel about that album?
He's epic, bro. That album, to me,
Yeah,
is
that
a
album.
perfect album.
Mm,
That
in every
album's
way.
up there with Take Care, All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
Bro, it's a perfect album. It is a messed up bloke who's dealing with fucking the high life and publicity, and bro, it's
You can
thematic.
feel it,
Like
huh?
I like thematic
Yeah,
music.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I like thematic music. Like
Yeah.
one of the songs in the album, they said like he wrote it to literally him symbolizing. You know, have you seen the Joker movie?
Yeah.
So the Joker movie, he's in the back of a cop car, and you know he's getting arrested, and they put that big theme music. He literally wrote a song similar to the same themes, and he just takes you there the weekend.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? He's just special, bro. What's your Mount Rushmore?
I think we spoke about this a few months ago, but mine has changed because of longevity, and one of them was I would have put MC in there, so Mariah Carey. I would have put her up there, but her longevity
Straight
has
philo,
been.
bro. That's philo, man. MC.
But her longevity, right now she's still not. She's gone. So and the
But
way
she's
she's,
got
I don't
hits.
like her. So she does have hits, 100%. But let's go number 1, Tupac.
Parks in your Rushmore?
Yeah, for sure. 2, this is like influential.
Yeah, bro.
music
It doesn't
that I
have
love,
to
so
be.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like these are my top artists. Tupac 1, Drake 2.
Yeah, you're
know
Drake.
what?
You wish you could date Drake.
Ooh, Chris Brown or Usher. Ooh.
Well, you got to pick one, bro.
Yeah,
I
let's
need
go-
a 4.
you know, I'll go Breezy. He's more my age. Oh, Usher. I might have to kick J-Lo off. J-Lo, Usher. Ooh.
If you had my
My
love
love
and
Ooh, but Usher. Let's go. I'm gonna go Usher. Oh man.
We'll make 'em
that's
fight.
hard.
We'll
That's
we'll
hard.
set up an
You know
we'll
what,
set up
Usher,
a
J-Lo, one of them is scraping onto the mountain.
we'll set up a fist fight, and whoever wins is in
Yeah,
your
but
top 4.
those are like my favorite artists.
Yeah, you
For
like shit like
sure.
that. Yeah, man.
2000s, growing up in the 2000s, you
You're
can see
innocent,
it.
bro. You're one. You
2010s.
know that meme. What's that meme? I've got a 90s type R&B love.
Oh, that's
you.
that's my bio.
There you fucking go, bro.
That's my Instagram
That's
bio.
right,
I
that's
got
probably where I
that.
saw it.
I got that 90s R&B type
Yeah,
love.
that's you. All eyes, fucking. What are they called? Boys to Men.
Boys to Men, they'd be up there, but then 4 is it's hard to get up 4 up there. But Boys to Men is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'll go a whole bunch. Might be to some like the typical Filipino music.
Power of Love. Cause I'm young. All right, bro. Well, that fucking. Tell me about your favorite concert of all time.
My favorite.
What was your
concert?
favorite? Who's your favorite
Ooh.
performer?
My favorite performer to watch was definitely Bruno Mars because he gets into it like.
Does he?
Yeah, he dances. He
He's
dances.
little, but yeah, he's about my height. Yeah.
Yeah, he's little.
He
he's
gets
little.
it going, but
Little
sexy little man. I
Filipino,
love that shit.
Little filler.
I'm happy with. Oh, is he Philo?
Yeah, he's Philo.
I wonder why you like this.
No, no. He got good tracks.
He does.
He
He's
got
got swag.
not just the pop music, but like he's got that. And when he performed, and everyone was
Versace
there,
on the
Chelsea there.
floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, get it, little
Me
man.
and Chelsea weren't even together then, but then we were like, we
Yeah.
were at that concert. That was a really good concert.
Have you
Drake.
seen Cole? Have you
I
seen?
have seen Cole.
Were you
At
there?
Rapture.
Huh?
I've seen him
Oh
at
yes,
Rapture.
so did I. I saw him at Rapture too.
That was good. And
Yeah.
that was his like 2012.
Kendrick, Cole, and Eminem on the
Eminem.
same bill. What the fuck? We didn't know what we had. They were young.
Yeah.
Kendrick was young. Kendrick
was
and Cole were
Cole,
both young.
yeah.
Cole hadn't even done 2014 Forest Hills Drive yet.
No. It was Born Sinner days.
Yes, they were young. Yeah, bro. And he came out and he's like, "Oh, have you guys heard Lights Please?" And like nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Lights please! Turn off the lights! For now, I'm losing it, bro. But yeah, for me it would be, all right. You know what? My one is
You went to Drake's concert, but yeah.
I did go. I've been to both
And
Drake's concerts here.
What I love about Drake's concerts is
performer.
he's a performer plus the whole production. But then what I don't, and you know, I'm the biggest Drake fan. What I don't like is the whole, hey, Sydney, this is the best,
Sydney
greatest.
is my favorite place in the whole fucking world. I can't believe it. I'm in Sydney. I would not want to be anywhere. All right, bro. Next stop, you see him fucking Queensland. He doesn't even know how to say it. Melbourne, you're my favorite fucking place in the world. Bro, you can't even say it. Melbourne, I've always loved to be and live in Melbourne. All right, bro. Fucking just keep singing. Give us some love songs now.
And he's like,
Bring it down.
He does the over you over there.
Yeah.
Just to get a break.
Yeah, he gets
You
a break.
over there.
But he's a performer. Hey, it's
Yeah,
a
he
good
is.
concert. He's one of my favorite concert would have been, bro. And I seen you on this trip, 2015. I seen the weekend.
Yeah, when we were all in Vegas.
I seen him at Dre's.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Is the weekend actually gonna be at Dre's? This was The Hills.
Yeah.
That was the new track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was The Hills. And 15, bro. He wasn't as big as he was.
Who?
And
The weekend. Yeah.
he wasn't as big as he was, bro. And I just wanted to know if he sounded like that live. This guy sounds like that live.
Yeah.
He fucking killed it, bro. People were literally throwing their undies at him. I seen it with my own eyes. Throwing
Dre's?
their undies at this bloke. At Dre's, yeah, he stands on
Well,
that.
they were wearing their dresses and they just.
They're just fucking throwing. I was like, this is amazing. This is the greatest shit I've ever seen in my life. You know, have you been Dre's?
Yeah.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
He's
We
got
watched Breezy though.
You saw Breezy
Yeah,
the night
that
after.
same weekend. Yeah.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
Over here.
I didn't make it. That's the story I can't really tell on camera, but I wasn't there. I was catching up on some sleep. But yeah, bro, that was my favorite concert. That was right up to. We had a table really close, and I'm like, the weekend's right there. Yeah.
You went with like George and Vera on that, huh?
What's that?
You
I was with Vince and Adam, and Vince's Mrs. Alyssa,
yeah.
and we met a few people there.
Yeah.
Got pretty lucky. So it was a good night.
It was good.
But that's my favorite concert of all time, bro. Like, oh my god, to see the weekend up that close. He's come back to Sydney and he's done a concert. He's mind-boggling.
Oh yeah.
His voice is
I went to that one.
You went to
last
that
year. Oh, the year before maybe now. 2018.
Yeah, bro. That
I
and
don't know, the year's
people
going so
people
quick.
argue this. They don't think he's much of a performer, but I just love him. When Eminem came, the second time,
Not Rapture.
not the Rapture. When he came by himself,
Yeah.
it was a lot better. I don't know. I think it was higher the first one, but I just loved hearing his music live.
But it was good. How crazy was? Let's talk about Rapture in 2013 when you went there, bro. These are my thoughts. So we rocked up, and you know the urban culture, right?
It's in the
but-
fucking stadium,
Yeah,
bro.
in the stadium. But how weird was it that like the difference in crowd because of Eminem? Do you remember the difference in crowd? It was
Yep.
like I don't know.
What do you mean? A week later, I went and saw Coldplay, and I was like, "Oh, look at the Eminem crowd against this
Oh,
crowd."
yeah,
You're
yeah.
talking about like, are you talking about like
Hurley.
the Westies?
There was like Hurley skateboard.
Yeah. And then you got like Arabs,
Yeah. And
and then you got real hip hop looking people.
And then all the.
But that's what
fathers back
Eminem
in
does,
Jewel.
bro. That's what Eminem does.
Yeah, he brings them.
Eminem brings everyone together.
You know what? That Rapture time, I was actually in Marquee, Sydney, and J. Cole was performing. He was the performer,
I
right?
didn't even know that.
We were in the boombox back at Marquee at the Star, and we're there, and we're just listening, and he's about to perform, and then boom, Kendrick just pops out of nowhere,
Shut the
and
fuck
just
up. I didn't even know
two
that.
of them. They
What song? Me and my
2013.
bitch.
Nah,
took a
nah.
little
Oh
drink
yeah, down to the garden.
Oh,
Take a
my
little sip.
God.
Oh no. And then, bro.
Burns.
Yeah, and then Kendrick comes out.
I didn't even know this shit.
Oh, me and the boys,
Kendrick,
like-
I love you, man. I still remember to this day. He performed in a parka in 2013. You're in a park like those fucking hoodie with the hoodie on that goes to your knees. Wasn't he hot? I swear to God, I still remember about this today. Why the fuck was he performing in a parka? He was sweating.
Oh yeah.
can't
Now I
believe it.
remember.
Do you
I remember.
remember?
Yeah.
I
Running
swear to
around
God, I
the
still.
park. Yeah. I
man.
remember.
Cracker, man. Let's talk about albums.
What top albums? Oh, what?
2020.
Oh,
no,
2020.
No, fuck the album, bro. We'll be here all day doing
Yeah,
that.
we're talking about albums. No, but you know what?
2020?
Let's talk about This is how I started. My first ever album that I ever bought was Usher 8701.
Oh yeah.
So that's why R&B. The influence I got my music from would have been like my older relatives or older cousins. They're not blood cousins, but like my god brothers, god sisters.
Yeah.
They'd always and a whole
Because
pack of
massive in your
CDs.
culture. It's like a family thing for
Yeah.
you guys. It's big.
A
Eh?
whole pack of CDs, and there was a kid that lived down the road, and his cousin left a whole. You know when you used to collect CDs in a pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, he left it in my house one time, and then
You
there
open
was
that folder
yeah,
and there's 50
there was like
CDs.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like there was
You
a
know
whole
what,
bunch
bro?
of,
You
and I'm a
should have
little
fucking-
Filipino
my
kid
first album was
in
Bone
the
Thugs.
suburbs.
My first
Bone
album
Thugs?
was The Art of War, Retaliation,
Yeah,
with the gunshots and shit, and I was
Yeah.
a kid, bro. And that was my first album that I kept.
yeah,
And that and the Easy A album.
yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, 8701 Usher, and I had All Eyes on Me in a cassette. But one of my favorite albums of all time would be Take Care.
That's bro. When I mentioned the album before,
Yeah.
he's up there. That's a
Yeah.
perfect album.
Yeah,
That is a perfect album.
yeah,
There's not one song. Perfect album is something that has replay value. You know what I'm saying? You're telling me
2004.
it still fucking hits. Shot for me, still hits.
Yeah,
Nose off my keyboard. What's it called? Crew Love still hits.
yeah.
Underground King still hits, bro. That's how you know.
all, man.
Because All Eyes on Me album that just
Yeah.
has songs that still hit.
Cameras is my favorite Drake song.
Yeah,
of all
you
time.
always with the soft shit, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Word on time.
And 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's my top 3.
That's a great album, man.
top 3.
Is Love Yours on that album?
Love Yours is on that album.
Oh my god, that is such a great album.
We were that time we met up in Vegas when we were in South America with all the boys and that. I was pumping 2014 Forest Hills Drive because they dropped that at the end of 2014,
my
I think. And then we were just playing. Whenever I listen to Love Yours, I can hear, I can feel the beaches
Do
in
you
Brazil.
see how he performs that? And before he performs that, he sits
He says
down
something.
and he says some shit about
Ooh.
what's going on in the world. This is a special motherfucker, man.
Yeah, J.
He is
Cole.
a special art. He'll talk about. So the Nipsey one killed me when he sat down and he performed it for Nipsey. But that verse, the second verse of Love Yours, if you haven't heard Love Yours or you don't know what we're talking about, look up Love Yours by J. Cole and read the lyrics of that second verse. It is inspirational, bro. It's fucking deep, bro.
For sure.
That's words to live by. Tell me about your albums this year, though.
Oh,
2020 albums.
2020 getting me through coronavirus, quarantine. I've been listening to a whole lot of Division.
Yeah, bro. That fucking
Muse.
Muse in Her Feelings in your
Muse in Her Feelings.
Oh
Probably
my
top. And you know I love Party Next Door as well. That
P&D.
album's good,
God.
but
P&D album was okay.
yeah, okay.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
I know you
Couldn't
love
you-
him. I know you
can't-
love him.
It's not
It's up there.
anywhere close to P&D 2, P&D 3.
We only give facts here. We don't
P&D 1.
sugarcoat here. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good album, but it wasn't up to standard
There's
of
some
P&D.
good songs on there. Never Again was good.
Savage
Savage is
Anthem.
good.
Savage Anthem's a great.
But Muse album just wiped it off the
Oh.
plate. The Muse album with P&D,
And they've
that
got
Friends.
Great features as well on that album.
Friends
My goodness.
telling me I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I've been listening to the
2020
those
album
two.
for me, bro. After Hours, The Weekend.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So good, man. And yeah, I'm with you, man. Division got
Division.
me
I'm trying to think there. Well,
through. Jesse Reyes.
oh, you
Bro,
were
I
telling
was
me
trying to tell you about
get
that.
me
The
on
Jesse
that.
Reyes album, very good. Kalani,
Kalani's album's good.
good album.
Or R&B.
All R&B.
Where's the hip hop?
No big hip hop.
Oh, Future dropped one, but then I
That's
tried.
not
There's too
hip-hop
many.
at all. That's don't even fucking. We don't do that here. Don't
Mumble
even
rap,
start that
mumble
shit.
rap.
Yeah, bro. Hey, no, seriously, no. Before we miss it, has there been a hip hop album that's come out this year?
Ooh.
That's
There probably is. That's.
I need to know now, bro. They got me to know. It's been
Nothing that's.
Drake's
coming
gonna
to
drop.
me.
All right, so
Oh,
Drake
he
had Dark,
did. He dropped the mixtape.
he had Dark Lane.
It was good.
It was off cuts.
You
It's
know
good
what?
for
It was
Drake,
good.
off cuts.
It was good. I don't think anything went.
You know
oh,
what,
no,
bro?
it did. Tootsie
Do
Slide
you know
went
what
number
album I
one.
liked? and I didn't think I was. The Thug Chris Brown album.
Oh
The
yeah,
Young
yeah,
Thug
yeah,
Chris
yeah,
album.
yeah.
Go
With the
crazy.
Go Crazy.
Anything it does to me.
Bro, that's classic Chris Brown. Chris Brown he hadn't done nothing in a while, like Go Crazy.
Yeah.
Like AO, like 2015, Chris Brown. Oh no, even a few with the one with Drake. That was probably his last hit. But
He's a
Go
great-
Crazy,
Yeah.
Go Crazy is like you listen to it, you're like, yeah, there we go,
bro,
breezy,
fucking-
breezy.
Yeah, that album
There we
was
go,
really
breezy.
surprising. I don't know if it's me getting desperate because there hasn't been much hip hop or hasn't been much rock or anything, bro, because everyone's holding off because of quarantine. But that was a good album, man. So yeah, I think
That's
it's
a good
been all OVO and EXO all this year.
OVO,
Halfway through.
EXO. OVO definitely has been putting out some good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Roy Woods dropped some. I listened a bit of that album.
Yeah, always good.
But definitely the vision. You know, I'm waiting for a Margie Jordan. Oh, I didn't even say Margie Jordan was in my top
Fuck, isn't
anything.
he in your
But
Rushmore? You
he's
saw them live.
yeah. I've seen him at when bro. The thing is, maybe they are in my. No, I don't want to. I just want people to know who I love. But
Yeah,
Margie Jordan is my
we
range
don't,
is.
we don't lie on the story of the moral.
Yeah, but Margie Jordan, for years, bro, for years, I was waiting for them to come out to Sydney.
That first album was
20,
fucking
2016.
They
I could
wrote,
listen
they
to
wrote a
that
lot
album.
for Drake, man. That
For sure.
Just hold on, we're going home.
Yeah.
That was them.
Summer's Interlude. They have a whole bunch
Okay,
of tracks.
listen.
And gonna do the sweatshop.
I gotta ask you something.
The sweatshop.
You know what I'm gonna ask you now? We're gonna get deep here. We're gonna get controversial here.
Let's go.
The Weeknd wrote most of Take Care,
Yeah, I know about that.
and Drake ripped it.
Mm.
Yes, and that's why OVO and EXO never happened.
Disbanded.
Do you agree with that or not?
Well,
This is what I've read
Yeah,
online,
yeah.
and you know.
no, I haven't
hear
really
rumors
looked
like
into
when
it.
Drake called me, he tried to say no, it didn't happen. I'm joking, he didn't call me. That's a joke.
I haven't really looked into it that much,
okay,
but
listen.
I've heard those inklings, and I've heard.
He wrote Crew Love.
Oh, he definitely wrote.
Cameras.
Yep.
Shot for me. He's on all. He's
Okay,
on eight.
yeah,
he's on
yeah.
8 of the songs, right? Apparently,
What did Weeknd want out of it? He was just.
I don't know what happened there, but there was a rift after it happened,
Yeah, for sure.
and they were never the same again. Now apparently there's gonna be a few songs come out together, but bro, this was fucking 11 years ago. And remember, OVO and EXO is everything you believe in. The whole thing was OVO and EXO. Drake. Okay, so this is the story. The Weeknd got the shits because he didn't get enough recognition for that album, and then Drake got the shits at him for not signing with him, and then we missed out on a lot of good music. You know, when he goes, shout out to Weeknd, the city gets stronger when everybody's eating, not when everyone's beefing. So that's
Yeah.
when they started to be friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've always been upset
Heavy.
with that, man.
Yeah.
If they punched on, I'll take the Weeknd.
That was definitely a Kobe Shaq thing that happened.
yeah, bro.
and for
Literally,
years,
that's
for
very
years-
good that you said
For
that.
years that we missed a lot of music because of
Just
them.
like when Biggie and Tupac.
And we missed a lot. You saw when Chris Brown and Drake collaborated.
Yep.
What came out of
the
it?
game
Could
of
you
50
ima-
Cent.
Could
we
you
missed a
imagine?
lot there.
Yeah.
I'm serious, bro. Beef.
I don't get the beef stuff for music fans shouldn't.
You reckon we're gonna beef, me and you? You reckon like after like we do like 12 podcasts,
tell
and then like someone tries to
200.
come and get in between us? And I'm like,
200.
fuck Jim, bro. Fucking tall motherfucker. Can't even shoot. You reckon we will?
I see your videos that you've been playing ball with some of the boys.
Oh, bro, I'll
with all the
fucking.
Lebos.
You know what? Listen, man. I'll cross you over,
Typical Lebos.
but I'll miss the shot. All right? I'll cross you. Boom, boom. But that, it won't go in. It'll hit the backboard. But I'll cut it out. I'll just show the crossover on my Insta.
Yeah.
what I do. Yeah, man. Fuck. All right, listen, man. The only thing I wanted to say, what else was, bro? You know, some of the local guys have really, man, put in some work, bro.
I have been following a bit of it,
let's
but
be real.
only a bit of the local
Same.
local
I'm gonna be
artists.
honest with you, man. Like, I just wanted to say it because there is actually a movement now.
Yeah, which is
and it's happening,
which
bro.
is
And I'm
good.
actually very proud of it.
For
Because,
sure.
bro,
They're from the area.
yeah, that's right. They're literally from,
They're
the,
from the
area.
area.
Like, when I first heard some of that hip
And we're
hop,
big hip hop fans of like in America and everything.
that's why it took a while. I got to
Yeah.
be honest with you. When I first heard some of that hip hop stuff, I was like,
It's
"That's
just a
not gonna work
phase
for
and it'll
me,
just
bro."
go. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I said, nah, this is not going to work for me.
Yeah.
I said, nah. Then I'm cruising through Insta and I see that I'm talking about the 1-4 boys.
Yeah.
1-4. They had ASAP Ferg on a track.
Yeah.
Ferg's on this track.
That's when you're really gonna be recognized.
And I'm thinking Ferg is probably sent in a fucking verse.
No, he's
And
there.
off they go. Bro, the guy
He's
was
there in
under
the
the
video.
fucking Mount Druitt sign. Fergie on the beat. Like, bro, I was very,
It
very
is a good
impressed. So
track
then I
too.
looked into some of their music, bro. They've got another song, Welcome to Prison.
Yeah.
Bro, these
Oh,
boys are fucking...
Welcome to Prism. Shout out to Willstar. He's one of my boys. He's the actual producer of that song.
There you
of
go.
Welcome
That
to-
was quality production and good verses. I
Yeah.
was fucking excited. So I kept
Hey,
looking, bro.
shout out to Willstar. He's been making a whole lot of
Tracks?
for
Bro,
all those
I'm
boys.
so impressed, man. I'm actually impressed. So I kept looking, man, and there's a few other boys out there, man. There's this guy called Chillin' It.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this guy has
Who've I been listening to? There's one, and he comes out of Blacktown too, and he's
Bro, man, listen, they deserve their props, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
for sure.
This Chillin' It kid, fucking bars. Like, you can tell, like, even in some of his music, he grew up on, like, Big L, so he grew up on bars. He's got an Aussie accent, and it's fucking cool, bro.
yeah, it's good.
He's just one of them characters. Like,
Yeah.
he's not faking it.
Yeah.
He's got a character. Like, he's a funny cunt.
Yeah.
Like it's natural. So
Yeah.
he's doing really well. There was another guy, Manu Crooks. He made an album. He made an EP 2 years ago.
I know
bro.
him through. I
would
don't.
know
I
from
know
out
of
that
him
way.
from like people that I know, like I'm friends with. So the
Bro,
mutual
these
people.
guys are putting out music that
Yeah.
is quality, and I'm fucking impressed, bro. There's a movement,
yeah,
bro.
you
There's an
know.
Aussie movement. I'm not gonna dismiss
There's
it.
like
It's fucking
Savino
great.
and that. That's my boy from high school. He's part of a group called Planet Vegeta.
Yeah,
They're making
bro.
noise. They just had a new track released this week with Lazy J Music.
There you go.
From remember.
Man, you know, and these guys are just
they're just all collaborating together.
swear to
so it's
God.
good stuff.
I swear to God, I was the first person to say this shit's not gonna work, and I'm like, I'm all in.
No, you
And let me
seen
tell you something. It's funny because now when I'm trying to show people, the first thing they say is, "Hey, man, the accent doesn't work."
Yeah.
Nah, bro, get past that.
Yeah.
Listen to the track.
Yep,
Listen to
for
what
sure.
these guys are doing. These guys
For
are
sure.
putting out proper.
Bro, there's
music.
one guy that I really listen to, and he had. Every come my way. I really want to give him his props because if he ever watches,
Aussie boy?
Aussie
Yeah.
boy, he's from Blacktown.
good.
He wears my high school in the video. He wears my
Oh, nice, man.
he wears
Bro,
our.
It's good to
our-
see people repping the areas, man. Honestly,
No,
there's
it is
this
good.
Arab guy out in fucking Maryland's.
Is
his
he
name's
good, but
A
he's
Huncho.
actually good.
No,
Yeah, he's good.
he's a bro. He had A Boogie and Gigs on a song
Oh,
in a clip with him.
yeah,
Like, these guys are actually out here getting these guys on tracks.
yeah.
He's not well known,
No.
but he's good, man. Like, he's bringing these blokes over. He's putting them on songs. Like, all of them are. Like, a lot of them are. But yeah, man, it's good to see, bro. Like, different areas. Like, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
hopefully, through time we'll be listening to music and just hanging out, and that we'll listen to it more, and we'll be able to,
Yeah, man,
be
I'd
able to
like to
actually
fucking
talk
talk
about
about
it,
it or get-
talk about tracks proper, and really get into it in that way. But it is good to see. What I love about it most, like I was saying, with what we're doing right now, we're just starting out with our podcast. And how we've start somewhere media. I'm loving being able to speak to people, listening to their stories of how they got, how they started, how they love they have this strong love and passion for the craft,
Straight up, that's
and it's just good to
impressive.
see it.
It's fucking impressive.
It's just good to see it coming out of our area, and
That's
I
what I'm
love
impressed
seeing.
about. Like, don't knock it and be like, "Oh, hey, man, fuck it, they can't rap." Bro, they actually can.
Yeah.
And bro, look what they're up against when they're literally starting a movement. They're literally
Yeah, that's
doing the
good
whole
stuff.
70s and 80s in America, bro. This thing, like, and you know what? And if you're behind on it, bro, it's actually pretty big. Like, in their area, these guys have
Yeah,
created
no,
the
you,
movement.
you know how I know it's big in the area. So we used to be those young guys, right? How I know is people like my little sister, who's 18,
Like your
my
cousin that came
was
here the
here,
other day, that was fucking
yeah,
obsessed.
Angelo. I'll be in the car and oh, can I use a Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Boom. No, not aux anymore, Bluetooth. Boom. Play some tracks. I'm like, what's this? Oh, it's this guy from the area. Okay, so they're heavy listening to him.
Yeah. The young kids do.
And I've seen videos on social media where like a whole school, they'll be that Hooligan Hef song,
There you go.
and they'll be they'll all be rapping it word for word until the drop of the song,
Tell
and
him
I've
I'm
seen
doing
that in
it.
high
That's
school.
another one we
Yeah,
should mention.
yeah,
Hooligan
that,
Hefs is
Hooligan
doing it,
Hefs.
He's doing it, guys. Tell
And-
him I'm doing Itwa.
Yeah,
No, he's doing it.
and that's how I know when you're you're creating an influence on the younger generation, and they're listening to you because they're the ones that pump it, bro. Because when we
didn't have that.
we
That's the
didn't have
We
anyone.
didn't have that. So that's right. They're giving them a place for them to be proud of
Yeah,
where they're
yeah.
from. There's one more I have to mention, bro. And this is the story behind this one. A few years back, remember when I was working on that music app? On some of my mates were trying to create a social music app.
Yeah.
Friends of my friends knew a guy. He used to be a rapper. His name was Miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him perform before, like
yeah,
Tiger.
bro, he's
out.
cracker.
Yeah.
Anyway, fast forward a few years, we went our separate ways. Didn't really work out with the app. It's hard to make. Shout out if you're trying to make an app, you need $10 million. Anyway, I'm sitting at home. I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching a show on Netflix called On My Block.
Mm-hmm.
It's an American show. It's not an Aussie show. It's an American show about kids on the block in fucking, in America. And the first episode's finishing, and this track comes on, and I'm like, oh, fucking oath. Kid Cudi has a new song that I don't know about. Shazam. I Shazam the motherfucker, and it's blessed.
But
It's literally Miracle.
yeah.
From fucking
on my
Liverpool
block.
or whatever, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Being played on this thing,
Yeah.
right? Rebranded and had a new name behind him, and now he's gone from Miracle to Blessed, and he made this song that made me jump up like fuck, like Kid Cudi vibes, Kanye vibes. He's from here, and then I just started going back to his thing. Like, they don't get that massive exposure because it's not massive here, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're like Delta Goodrem or something.
But it's good to see it.
Bro, I was so impressed with this bloke that I'd met a few years back, putting out music like this. Like, this guy, Blessed, he deserves props, man. But that's what I want to say.
No, it's good to see it. Hopefully it blossoms and
Yeah,
grows
that's right. We
even
want to see
bigger.
the movement
We
get
wanna
big,
see it
bro.
go,
We
yeah.
want to see it go big.
We want to see, like a gigs out in the US. We want to see
Fucking oath.
we want to see Drake try and hop on and take.
Well, you see
and
comments,
bite
man.
stuff.
You see comments, right? From, like, if you go on YouTube, you see comments underneath it, and a lot of them are like, this shit is hard. We like this shit. Fuck, Aussie hip-hop is making some noise. Like, fuck, bro, let's be proud, man.
And it's cool too that
Like, I know Simmons is a fan of 1-4. Like, I know that. Simmons reps 1-4. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's getting there.
it's cool to see that they're also, of multicultural background.
That's right.
That's what I'm
young
loving
boys,
too.
man. They're all young kids.
Yeah, it's
all
good.
trying to do it.
Hopefully you guys watch this episode one day.
Yeah.
And
Shout out, boys.
yeah, and hopefully down the track when we've gotten a bigger following, we get you guys on.
Yeah.
We'll just talk.
All good.
We'll wrap it up there, Pierre.
Yeah, man,
I
that
thought that
was
was a very great episode. If you guys want to follow us, we've got our Instagram going now at storyofthemoral_. And yeah.
Yeah, follow it. I'll put up some stuff, some funny stuff, some clips of shit that inspires us.
Yeah. And
I wanted to put the Chappelle thing on that page, but the page wasn't up yet.
yeah.
But I'll put some good shit up there.
Yeah. And you can re-listen to our podcast through Apple Music, Spotify, watch us on YouTube, and even on what's the other one?
Fuck, Jem, you got us everywhere, bro.
Yeah. So you can follow. You're just gonna need to search us up on Story of the Moral, and it's crazy. I've been learning. We're doing this
Yeah, Jem's
at the
doing,
office.
you know what, bro? Jem is doing all this, bro.
We-
See this
we-
fucking microphone? I don't know any of this shit. Jem rocks up the first day. He's like, let's do this podcast together, man. I was like, yeah, fucking hell, let's do a podcast. We'll shoot it out of my office. Comes in with a fucking camera and he's plugging and his thing and he don't touch this and I don't know shit. I don't even know how to fucking use YouTube.
But it's gonna be cool. Like it is good. I got another episode of something of not
Yeah,
Story
bro,
of the
keep
Moral,
putting
of
out that
something
content,
else
man.
for Start Somewhere Media, but it's on. It's just cool to see us on Spotify. You
Am I
know,
gonna be on Spotify?
you're gonna
can
be on
see me?
Spotify. No, you won't. It won't be video,
Oh, fuck you
but
then,
you'll
bro.
see Pierre Maroon. You search
Yeah,
artists.
Maroon, yeah?
You'll search
Maroon?
Maroon.
That's how my principal used to call it. Pierre Maroon!
You'll search up artists and you'll come up.
So I'm an artist now.
You're an artist now, and it's
I'm
crazy. We
I'm
don't.
gonna write an album, bro.
And it's crazy because when I was younger, I had a good voice, and I did, and most Filipinos
don't
can
think
sing.
so, but yeah.
But then
Are you the
I went to
songbird
this
of your
camp. I went to this camp, and like I lost
You
my
lost your voice
voice,
at the
and then
camp?
and then after that youth camp, it was never the same, and I was like, all right, there goes singing career. But you know what? I'm on Spotify
Hey,
now.
you know what? Because I can't hear myself through this shit.
Yeah.
So every time I like try to sing, I hope it sounds good. Does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't. Huh? Alright, let's leave it at that, bro. Cut the fucking shit.
But yeah, that was a great
'Cause
episode.
I'm your lady.
We'll see you guys next episode. My man.
Peace.
Hey.